Hi everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters. Well, I have a really exciting kit to share with you. One that's been talked about for a while. We weren't really sure if it was coming out, but here we are. Here we have our sample right here. And I'm talking about the Tamiya 140A scale P38 J Lightning. This is a really cool kit. Many of you may remember I built the P38 F/G. I guess it's about 2 years ago now, and that was an incredible kit. Loved building every bit of that thing, and I'm not normally an airplane builder, but that was a great one. And now Tamiya's come out with the late war P38J, and of course I can't imagine this would fit anything but just like that other one there. Now also too, before we get looking at the parts inside here, I do want to apologize. I know I haven't been on YouTube for the last couple of weeks. It's been a crazy time. You know, it's tax season, and it's also baseball season here in Arizona. Spring training, once it did start, got crazy in here, so it just ran out of time. But I will have another video update on the factory build. I've been working on that for the last week or so, and I've gotten some more done on it. But this just showed up today, and I pushed everything aside and wanted to share that with you guys today. So, let's get started. And here it is. Here is the one everyone has been waiting for. This is the Lockheed P38 J Lightning in 40A scale. Now, I started hearing rumors, we'll call it, that this was going to be coming out. Let's see, the original one, which is the P38 FG, which is this one right here. This one came out in 2019, and about 6 months to 9 months after that came out, we started hearing rumors that this would probably be coming out. But wasn't really sure if that was going to happen or not, because this one has quite a few new sprues. It's not just a matter of just changing a couple of things to get the later the J version. This one actually has quite a bit of new, complete new moldings inside of it, and we're going to take a look at those right now. Before we do that, though, actually, the one nice thing is this is obviously a bare metal P38J, and it's going to have the two different markings for Richard Bong's Marge, as well as Put Put Maru, which is two very famous P38Js. You can see that on the side. We're going to show you all a little bit closer up inside when we look at the decals and, of course, the painting diagram inside there. So let's take a look inside. Okay, let's jump right into looking at the plastic. Now, what I'm going to do on this kit is there are 3 sprues that are shared with the G. And I'm going to show you those first to let you take a look at those, and then I will show you all of the brand new sprues that make up the new J. Now here we have some of the internal supports. We're just going to get right inside there and let you take a look. And while you're looking at these pieces right here, if you haven't seen, I actually built, even though I'm not normally an airplane builder, I built Tamiya's earlier G a couple years back, and putting it together, that was probably the single best fitting kit that I think I've ever put together. The fit was just incredible on it, and I've got a feeling this is going to be the same way this particular one goes together. So you see, this is a 2019 sprue right here off the original kit. And now we are going to take a look at another piece of the original kit. This is also from 2019. This, if I'm looking quickly at it, hopefully I'm not wrong, this is the top of the airplane. The top and bottom start to look similar on this without having all the other pieces, and this was such a beautiful kit, the original G. You can see all of the detail in there, just like that. We're going to move over to here. This is the tail, the 2 props, as well as part of the wing. Once again, this is 2019 right here. This is the original off of the G kit. Flip this around, see if there's any detail you want to take a look at on this side. Just like that. So once again, that is the last of the 2019 kits. And then quickly, this little sprue right here, this is the 2020 kit. Now, in 2020, Tamiya came out with a limited edition P38H. There was lots of different stories I heard about why they made that, because it came out in just a plain white box with, like, you know, artwork on it, or a drawing on it. And someone had said at one point that it was used for an event that never happened because of COVID. All different kinds of things. I'm not quite sure what really happened with it, but what they had to do was they had to add this sprue in here with the landing gear a little bit beefed up and a few other little minor parts. So this particular sprue here, this is from the 2020H release, as you see right here. And now we are going to take a look at all of the brand new pieces. And first of all, the two booms in the back here, all brand new tooling. I'll get in there on that, let you look at those. And I always tell the story too, when I was putting together the booms, they literally locked into place when it was attaching it to the fuselage so well. I mean, you almost didn't really have to glue it together. And that was true of the tail that slid into the back here too, that it just slid on so tight and well. Glue was almost not necessary, we will call it. So as you see here, here are the new pieces for the two booms here. Just like that. And here's another new piece. So we've got the bottom of the airplane. So I guess that piece was the top of the airplane I was talking about. Now that I see this particular one, I know that the landing gear comes out of here. See that right there. You're going to get a brand new pilot, which I'm going to flip around here and let you take a look at him. There's his helmet, or excuse me, his head with his face mask, his air oxygen off to the side there. Looks like some new machine guns for the front. Parts of the inside of the cockpit. Looks like a new nose. Once again, brand new 2022 molding, so this is all new. And then you are going to get two of this particular sprue. This two. Now, this portion right here has the 2022 moldings on it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Actually, there's no. Even this part has the 2022 markings on it. So they went and retooled all of these pieces here. And let you look at some of them, like the wheels, parts of the engine. Just like that. And like I was telling you earlier, you get two of those. And finally, as for plastic, this is the last 2022 new moldings right here. So you get all brand new canopies. Love the way that Tamiya, as well as a lot of companies now, are really protecting the canopies a lot by putting these extra little braces across there. Get you in there tight so you take a look at it. Nice crystal clear canopy. Just like that. You also get 3 big heavy ball bearings to give weight, and if I remember correctly, one went in the very front of the nose and one went in behind each one of the props too, to give it weight, so it stood like a tricycle landing gear so it didn't keep falling backwards. Also, you get a couple of poly caps for the propellers, and you also get a sheet of mass too. Let's see if these have already been pre-cut. You might have to, yeah, these have to be cut, but you just have to take your brand new sharp X-Acto knife and just follow the lines, and you're pretty much ready to go with that. And we're also going to take a look at some really nice looking decals. So you get 2 full sheets of decals inside here. You get, let's see if I can get in there close enough that you can see Marge, because they did a really, really nice job copying that there. And then, of course, the rear view mirrors are all done in this metallic foil type decal. And, of course, we've got our little grates, as well as our seat belts, the instrument panel, all the others, and that kind of cool set of decals up there. Looks like it's got a set of markings that they went and just like the crew airbrushed over or blotted paint on over it just to get rid of the markings on it there. That is included as well. And then of course you get this guy right here. So you've got the Put Put Maru on there, as well as some of the different numbering, and of course the stars and bars there. There we go. Now let's take a look at the instructions as well as the color callouts. First off, we're going to take a look at the instructions, and I promise I won't talk too much through these. I will just let you look at the individual pages if you guys want to see how in general the kit goes together. And of course, if you do want to see something longer, just hit pause on your video. And also included inside here is a little history in multiple languages of the P38J, and a little breakdown down here of some of the new parts that differentiate between the J and the FG. And the last thing I want to share with you, I think, is something that's very, very cool that Tamiya put inside here. These are 1-to-1 scale drawings of the airplane with all of the markings on it here. So you get this big, here's my hand right here for scale, big sheet to show you exactly where every one of the decals go, plus all the painting that is involved with it. And it is a double-sided piece, so this one is going to be for like the bottom of the airplane as well as some of the sides that you see. Oh, actually, and this is for the one that called Pudgy. I didn't even realize that, but I guess there is more than 2 markings inside there. So you've got Marge on the front, and also inside you get the secondary one of the same thing, of a breakdown. I really like this, that they give you such a nice 1-to-1 scale setup, how to put all the markings in place there. Well, there you go, guys. There's a quick look inside the new Tamiya 1/48 scale P38 J. Beautiful looking airplane, beautiful markings inside, and as I told you earlier, I built the F and G a few years back. Probably the best fitting kit I've ever put together, and I've got a feeling that this one is going to be equal to that F and G kit that they came out. If you like this video, I please wish you would go ahead and hit that like button down in the corner out there. And if you haven't done so already, you can go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And that way you'll be notified every time a brand new video comes out, because there is some incredibly cool things that are going to be coming out for the summer that I'll be able to talk to you guys about very, very soon. So if you want to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you as always for watching, and please stay tuned because we have many more videos coming.